Oh, there's somebody on the beach.
Hello? Hello? Something's not right. Go get help. Go get the doctor.
I was a free spirit, dark chestnut hair, embarking on the adventure of a lifetime. I had spent time abroad and had developed the mannerisms and maturity of a young woman of privileged class. My father was the top life insurance agent for the European division. My parents had divorced. At first I was all about sports and the usual brilliance of a girl who was curious and studious. Somehow I felt this was not enough. I was caught up in the times, a time of rebellion and trying to find myself. There were so many thoughts taking root and taking flight, quite equal and opposite. I had an idealized vision of love and commitment that was shattered by my parents' divorce and the no-nonsense attitude of my stepmother, her no-frills approach to life, which was devoid of the very free-spiritedness I was so craving. No warm fuzzies here. Couldn't those around me see? We were supposed to change the world. I craved being part of something much larger than the everyday mundane tasks of bathing, eating, going to school, work. Collectively, we were supposed to turn the world upside down. I wanted to grasp life in both of my hands and take a huge slice to savor slowly and to capture the experience as only a naive 19-year-old could possibly conceive. Days of painting and writing vividly brought my longings to light and shaped them into light puff pastry and sometimes a heavier loaf of bread burdened by the raisins of war, deceit, and the lack of enlightenment of those who bound to live in the caves of despair, futility, and darkness. I was a young butterfly with dreams, like a red-sailed boat drifting into the unknown. The fields were not enough to contain this butterfly. The life cycle of a butterfly was much too brief, and I yearned for the endless sea, something incredibly strong and fearless to give my spine and substance to my aspirations to just become my paintings and writings. I sold various works, and I felt as if I were selling droplets of my very soul, crumbling morsels of our collective existence. My brother felt that my art was not accessible to the average person, and that this avenue would not inevitably lead to success, and understandably. I had to paint what was truly there. Perhaps he was right, but wasn't what I was recording on paper and canvas truly reality? After having been institutionalized from my Van Gogh-like problems, maybe I was too beautiful for this world. Such futility I was battling. Beauty is truth, truth, beauty. But was it? I had to know. I left a note to my mother telling her, I am heading to Maine. Would I find the answers I was so desperately searching for? Would it all make sense? I knew I was seeking something much larger than I, something so immense that it had never before been discovered. If only I can reach the waves and hear the force of the surf against the rocks. There will be something in that sound that will awaken my sleeping senses.